Hello everyone, my name is Trevor Rose-Hamblin. I did my report this evening on effective communication in the workplace. There is this company, it's a Chicago-based management firm. It's called Aerial Management. This management firm is kind of different than a lot of other management firms, and I think a lot of companies, in that every morning they get together, the whole company, and they talk about everything over breakfast. They call it the Breakfast Club, creatively. And I think this is a great idea and a great way to run a company. And they proved this by making approximately $10.2 billion in 2003, and were voted one of the best companies at that time. Um, how does this connect to our world, the culinary hospitality industry? Well, I believe that this makes a huge difference in the way employees act and their productivity as well. I know that for me personally, I'm going to get rid of this thing now. It's kind of distracting. It's my roommate's iPad. I can't afford it. I think that this makes a huge difference in the culinary and hospitality industry because, let's be honest, I have worked at multiple places where we were no part of the restaurant at all. The managers were really good at leaving us out of the loop in terms of where we were at and making money, time saving, how the guests felt about the food. We just weren't really included on a whole lot. But I can tell you, I work for a job now where we have daily meetings. As a matter of fact, we talk about what's on the menu, any recent changes, additions to the menu. We get to taste the food. Every day, I sit down with one of my 3 sommeliers, I think, that we have. But the main one, we talk about wine. I'll do some tastes, get to know the wine, and then it makes me more of a knowledgeable employee. And obviously, I'm going to sell more if I know more about the wine. As a matter of fact, I think just on Saturday itself, we sat down, we took a 40-question test, and the people in first, second, and third place all got bottles of wine. Technically, I got third, but my manager slash roommate decided that he wasn't going to take a bottle because he got second. And so I was moved up to second place and got a bottle of wine out of it. And I can tell you that I definitely learned a lot from taking that test. I studied pretty hard for it. I studied our wine menu, and I'll be able to sell wine better in the future, I think. And I think for the other employees, now they have a reference sheet for some basic wine questions and other and our wine list as well. I think that informed employees make good employees, can make more profitable employees, and make happier employees as well. I can tell you that in the past, I have had bosses that left me in the dark about a lot of things, and it always made me feel pretty low. It makes me feel like I'm a mindless piece in a machine that is just supposed to come in, clock out, and move on with my life. But I know that with my new job, the chef owner comes into our meetings approximately once a week and gives us the lowdown. He lets us know what's going on with our business, and he shows what's going on. The business is doing well. We'll even get new stuff. More recently, we've got a new mixer. We got some new coolers. We got a lot of new stuff to show. Hey, look, you guys made a lot of money this summer. We're the busiest we've ever been. So obviously, we're gonna deck out and pimp out your kitchen and make it a better working environment for everyone. Same goes for our dining room. We got new decanters. We got new stuff. It makes us feel important. It makes us feel like what we're doing is important. And I think that's what these guys at Aerial Management Firm really wanted to embrace with doing this project where they get together, the Breakfast Club, and they let employees in on the information. I think that an open information can really help employees to not feel so left in the dark. It makes the managerial powers not seem so big and scary. There's not that kind of cloak of fear over everyone. If you know your company's doing well or it's doing poorly, there's no surprises when you get laid off or you get promoted. And I think this is great for employee morale. And I can tell you that in restaurants that I've worked in, that it has definitely boosted my morale working for people who are honest with me and will tell me exactly where I am, where the company's going, if I have a secure job, and what we need to do to keep on improving. I think if every business did this, we'd all be a lot better off. I think you'd see more effective businesses, A lot of happier employees too, which is important in a country where we work hard. We all do. We don't get tea time. We don't get siestas. We are working 9 to 5. Well, for us, like 3 to 2 in the morning. But yeah, I think that this is a great thing that they're doing, and I think that and it can really benefit us in the food and hospitality industry. That's all I got. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you all in class.